Hello there everybody, my name is Achandari and welcome back to Logcraft. It's been a while since I've made a Logcraft video. I think it was around 4 months-ish. Yeah, I think so. And the server has been busy since that. So I decided to come back and to build a huge mega base in one of my most hated biomes, the savannah. And here you can see AdizzPro's base and also Rick's base, and I think Yace's base is somewhere around there. So what I want to do in this episode, I want to plan out my mega base, or at least start it, and we are going to need a lot of dirt for this. So what I want to do is, basically I want to build a massive medieval castle in this area around here, and then I also want to do some little terraforming later as well. It might be a launcher terraforming because this season of Logcraft looks like it's going to stretch for quite a while. So yeah, I think this height is enough. Yeah, because usually castles are on top of hills, so it makes quite a bit of sense. We are around a quarter done already, and this platform is going to be quite long but not that wide. But yeah, that's the plan, because there is going to be one lower platform in this area around here where the main gate and the outside castle is going to go, and the main part of the castle is going to be on top of this platform that I'm going to later terraform into like a huge mountain-ish type thing. Yeah, that's going to look really awesome. And yeah, and I probably have to do something about those mountains as well. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, I've got quite a power up since the last episode. I've got full diamond gear, elytra, and some pretty epic tools. And how did I get the elytra? Well, Rick gave me this elytra, full enchanted, because I helped him build a squid farm. So now we got a elytra and a squid farm, so we can get some dark grey concrete a lot easier, and dark grey concrete can actually be used in terraforming. It's quite a nice block. So yeah, let's fill in this whole platform. And now there goes a shulker box worth of dirt. Okay, I have to go ahead and get some more of this stuff. Hello, welcome back. This clip is recorded 3 days later after the last one. So what happened? Well, unfortunately a pretty bad accident happened, and because of that I lost all my stuff. But luckily I've quite a bit recovered. I don't have an elytra yet, but I made a deal with some of the other members, so I should get one pretty soon. And as you can see, I've already finished this whole thing, the big platform, the hilltop that is going to house my castle. So let's start by planning out the castle. What every castle needs is a big throne room. That should be coming around here. Yeah, here should be a really nice place for it. So it should be quite long, but not that long. And also I want to make this into an odd number, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks. Yeah, that's nice. And also the shape of the platform can be adjusted if the castle doesn't fit, but it looks like it's going to fit perfectly. Really nice. Okay, what am I also going to need are the walls and also the towers, because no castle is complete without some really cool looking towers. So I first want to build these 3x3 towers that are actually 5x5, but that doesn't really matter. And I also want to connect them with some diagonal walls, because those add a little bit more life to the build as well. Okay, here I also want to build like another little barracks area, or like a little living quarters. Yeah, that would be pretty nice here as well. And also we are going to need a blacksmith in the castle. That should come in here. And yeah, I think I'm going to add in some villagers as well. And also there could be a little tower at the edges. Yeah, I want to have this place semi-open, and then it is going to be the house. So now we can go ahead and continue with the walls. So here I also want to add in another tower. Towers are quite important, but it's going to be a slightly smaller design. And then here can also be one, but like a bigger tower that should overlook the river. It is going to be quite important because we are technically in control of this whole area if this was a real castle. So we should have a big tall tower like in here that looks in this area, and also one quite large that looks over the river, and also the neighbor spaces. Yeah, and here the wall is going to come, and it is going to be one more big tower. And I should just probably remove some of this. I will do that later. Okay, and then after this comes here, this is going to be the outside castle. The outside part castle, because technically this is not really the outside, but there is going to be the inside castle and the outside castle. So between the two we are going to have a castle wall, like that. This was the newer area with the barracks and also some other stuff that was built later into the whole thing. Yeah, this is going to look pretty nice. And also here I'm going to make like a little 5x5 castle gate, or like a gate tower, which here is going to be the main gate and also the other tower. And what I want to do is also to make this area the tallest, the throne room, and also the towers behind it. And this whole build is just going to gradually slope up from this point, which is going to be the shortest, or maybe this area, the outside castle, to the tallest, the throne room. Yeah, that is going to look pretty epic, and that's our goal. And to make this place more epic, I'm going to also make this into a custom hill or a custom mountain, and yeah, that is going to look really nice. But unfortunately I don't really have the resources, so I might have to just go ahead and build a cobblestone generator, those big exploding things. Yeah, hopefully it won't explode the whole hill. That would be pretty bad. Oh yeah, and I'm also going to add in some little other little buildings. That is going to be kind of like a bridge building that is also a house. That is going to make this area and also this area into two separate pieces. And it is going to be the barracks, as I said. And because this is the outside castle, and when somebody tries to take over the castle, they have to come here first. So this is going to be the more defended area, a more defended part of the whole castle. And that's actually quite important because it is historically accurate. In the Middle Ages, there were these big old siege engines that can tear apart the castle gates quite easily. And if there is like a barrack that defends the castle gate, then it should be a lot more difficult for them to destroy. So that's also a pretty nice touch of realism in this castle, which I'm definitely going to go for in this build. Okay, and yeah, I'm also going to add in a separate entrance that should come right here, and there is going to be a 90 degrees turn in between the two, so it should make the siege even more difficult. And that's pretty much what we are looking for. Okay, and this can come into the other tower. Yeah, this looks really nice. And also in here we can put the barracks, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And there is going to be the way down like here, and there is going to be like a bigger turn right over here, so it's going to be even more difficult to siege this castle. And then the road is going to connect to that area, to Pro's and Rick's base. And we are pretty much done with the planning of the castle. So unfortunately this is all the time I've got for this episode, so if you enjoyed this video then be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye, see you in the next video.